What is going on YouTube? It's Sank here. We are back with another one. Alright, so it was testing times out there in the market today. Now from time to time, I like to go through with you a couple of plays for you guys to hold firm on so you guys know and you're reminded that you're invested in quality. Now before I get this show on the road, if you'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button, and if you're new, join the movement by hitting that subscribe. So that makes 2 red days in a row now, guys. The markets were bleeding today. So I want to come on here, ease those nerves, give you guys a couple of updates on some of our portfolio plays and help you guys get through the next couple of trading sessions. Now for my new investors, which is the large majority of you guys, I know this is the first time you're starting to see market volatility, but you guys got to be reminded that you are invested into quality plays if you've been rocking with our channel plays. So as I say, I want to come on here, blow through the noise in the market, and give you guys what you really need to know, because right now the short-term movements in the stock price do not reflect the actual businesses, far from it. So we got to keep focused on the businesses and how they're performing. So this one I've got a jam-packed one for you, so do make sure you stick this one all the way through for me. So let's jump into the first one. Now the first play I've got for you, that's Grow Generation, ticker symbol GRWG, currently standing at $43. Now this one's come down 5% today, despite the news that you guys might have missed. They've gone ahead and acquired another Michigan-based store. This brings their total to 53. Now, one of the reasons why we like this play is because that aggressive growth path that they're on, management, they're laser focused with this one, taking them to success. I like the fact that management are delivering on exactly what they say they're going to do. Not only that, much ahead of schedule as well. Now, I'm been keeping count. They've made 9 acquisitions this year, so this is impressive moves from this play, and this is going to translate to a big revenue number at the end of the year. Talking revenues, this is a play. 2020 revenues clocked in around 150% over 2019's numbers. So as I say, this is the play that's got those receipts that I talk about. They're making real revenues and they're growing rapidly, smashing through, obliterating all the estimates on this one. So this is one of these plays you guys need to hold firm in through this volatility. Now checking out that stock price, this one's come down to their support at that $43 mark. So it's testing times for these plays. If we do go into the next couple of trading sessions and they across the board, across the global market, if they are down, this one will break that support. But this is one of these plays, quality plays, you guys just got to hold firm. It's that diamond hands we talk about on this one. This is the play that's going to continue to keep on growing for years to come. They've got a roadmap laid out to get to those 100 stores from where they're at right now, and the way the business is moving, they will hit that, and that is going to translate into some impressive share price growth. So as I say, if you guys want to make money on this one, the way to do it is to stay invested through this volatility. The next one I've got for you, that's Neo, currently standing $36. Now it's been a while since I've touched on this one, so I want to give you guys an update on where I stand. I don't want you guys to think this isn't a big potential play moving forward just because they've been wrapped up in that market volatility. We know we've seen an EV sell-off, a lot of the EV plays have been hit. When you guys know that is short term for the quality EV plays, you are going to see the rotation back into the quality plays. Now this is one where there's a lot that plays into their favor. Their brand is strong. There's a big market out there for them that is growing. Also their technology is good. So this one is a strong candidate to deliver good returns moving forward. So I don't want you guys to take your eye off the ball when it comes to this one. Ensure you guys will get your position ready for the climb in this one. So let's check out the charts. Very few plays out there, EV plays out there, that are holding firm at their support. This is one of them. Tesla's another one. Now it's these plays that are holding firm at support that aren't just breaking through several layers of support. These are going to be the ones to first make their climb once the dust settles in the market. Now sticking with the EV plays, we've got ChargePoint, ticker symbol CHPT, currently standing $20. Now after this one's run up, we've seen this one cool back down to that $20 mark. So they're pretty much trading at the lowest point they've been trading since this market correction started. So this is one to keep your eye on as we move forward. Now the strategy with this play is, guys, you want to see if this one holds firm at where they're at right now. If they dip down into the teens, you guys want to wait till they find their floor before dollar cost averaging into this play. This is again a big potential play, so I don't want you guys to get caught up in the short-term movement in that stock price. As I say, as we go through this EV revolution, we're going to need the infrastructure to support it. And this is one of these players that's going to be a leader in the game. So you guys want to ensure you're invested in leaders into your portfolio. And I always put you guys on those types of plays. So as I say, as we move through the next few trading sessions, just keep an eye on this one. You guys know strategy, we wait and see how they perform over the next couple of days, because next couple of days might be testing in the market. So it's all about moving strategically during these times. Alright guys, so those are the plays I want to cover off in this drop. Now there's several other plays I could have chosen from our portfolios to come and talk to you guys about, but we didn't have time for that today. And just use what I've taught you today about these plays and apply them to the other plays that you're sitting on in your portfolio. Right now, a lot of plays are at their support. So the next few couple of trading sessions are important to see how they perform, if they hold firm or if they drop through support. Another one I'll give you guys is Palantir. That's another one to keep your eye on, where they're trading at right now, bang on at support. So as I say, just keep in mind what I've told you guys about these plays and just apply them to the rest of the plays in your portfolio. Let's talk about how we can level up as investors. So I'll talk to you guys about panic selling. Now every time we see one of these red days in the market, or a couple of consecutive red days, I like to come on here and talk to you guys about something related, whether it's panic selling or volatility, just to help you guys get through this testing period. Now, panic selling, that's when you let your emotions start influencing your investing decisions. You start letting fear take control of what you guys do in these markets. That is not what you guys want to be doing. Now, I know it's hard when you see your plays in the red coming down after consecutively over a few trading sessions, but the focus should be on the business. As I say, you guys have got to work on detaching from the movement in that stock price, which is controlled by all the traders, and just focus on the actual business, because that stock price will come true once all of this passes. So it's important for you guys to keep frame of mind during these testing times. And the best thing you guys can do is just refresh on your diligence notes of why you invested into the company in the first place. Check the revenues, check how it's crushed earnings, check what they've got coming up in the future, check how the marketplace is growing. There's a lot of things you guys can read up on, refresh your mind, and that will just relax these nerves. So for me, I don't worry when we go through these kind of testing periods, because I know exactly why I've invested into each and every play, and each and every play will come true. It's just a matter of time, as long as management continues to deliver with the play and moves them along their roadmap to success. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. And this question comes from one of my patrons, says, I'm new to your board and really enjoy your informative YouTube videos. I have a question about SI, that's Silvergate Capital, one that you highlighted this past weekend. It's down despite an earnings beat. Would you know why that might be? Do you see further downside? Alright, so let's dive into this one. Now, this is a play I've been bringing to your attention over the last couple of weeks, and today they've come out of their earnings. Once again, one of our plays crushing earnings, revenues flying, net income's doing well, blowing through street estimates. That's exactly what we want to see, and it just shows you guys I only put you on quality plays, and I'm very focused on these fundamentals, ensuring they've got the financials. As a matter of fact, check this out. This is a play that's been crushing their quarterly earnings time and time again. So the aim is to get you guys with portfolios packed full of these quality plays. But what you guys got to understand is these growth plays, they're wrapped up in this market volatility right now. So it really doesn't matter what news they bring to the table, whether that's strong earnings or partnerships or new projects, doesn't matter. The market is often going to work against them. And we've seen that time and time again. When Lovesac came out with their earnings, strong earnings again, saw a big drop in that stock price on the day. Now to show you guys just how confused the market is, the very next day you saw that stock price soar. So once you guys just start understanding that we are going through market volatility, and whatever news they bring to the table is often going to work against them, it's going to be able, you guys are going to be able to better digest what's going on in these markets right now. But that's why, guys, you don't want to focus on the short-term movements in that stock price. You want to focus on the actual business and how they're performing and what they're doing. And these plays, guys, they are hitting their business objectives month after month after month. And that is what really matters, because, as I say to you, it's only a matter of time before justice will be served in these markets and that stock price will re-correct. So once all this market volatility is passed, you guys got to understand it will not last forever. We always go through periods of market volatility. So once it blows past, these plays will start to climb, because fundamentally these are very strong plays. So that's what you guys got to know. Now with Silvergate, we also know there was some volatility in Bitcoin over the weekend and cryptos, and that's sort of feeding into these crypto plays as well. So that's something else to bear in mind specifically to this play. Now looking ahead to the next couple of trading sessions, I do expect a degree of volatility with this play, given there is that linkage to crypto, but also we're still going through this market volatility. So that's something just to bear in mind with this one. But long term, going forward, prospects are looking very good with Silvergate. Alright, so that wraps things up. If you'd like to help out the channel, do hit the like button. And if you're new, join the movement by hitting that subscribe. Also, check out a link down below to the Patreon. You could join our winning team over at the Discord. Now, as we progress for the rest of the week, you guys know I am packing the heat to ensure you guys are able to navigate these testing markets with me. So I'll catch you in the next one.